Cole. Lampard looking to pull it back. And Essien!
Really can threaten, but forget all that.
It's a fantastic start for Chelsea!
Talked about don't apologise for going long, and this all comes about because they did go long. Right? This is just about as good as it gets. And what a start. 8 minutes.
Anelka looking to get in here for Chelsea. It's red!
This is another. They could cope with Drogba. And Anelka influenced this match.
Broke from him, but it's Messi. It's Iniesta! Chelsea fans cover their eyes in horror, and it's heartbreak at Stamford.
No wonder this is a sport we love. Goodness me. John Terry thinks he's Jens. Really poor attempt at clearance, maybe a bit of Tessie. And what about Iniesta?
In his direction, the referee not interested. Ballack confronts him angrily.
This referee after this game.
Now for Chelsea to pick it up, and there's the final whistle, and it's Barcelona where he is.